Alright, hello everyone, welcome to another best class setup. My name is Jetty Bosch and I'm bringing you today the best class setup with the Man O' War. Now the difference I have with this gameplay to all my other gameplays is that I'm actually using a controller in this gameplay. If you watched my previous video you would have heard me say that I ran into an awful lot of controller users on PC during the DLC. And as you can see, during the DLC I am playing Skyjacked, which is obviously the remake of Black Ops 2's what's it called, Hijacked. And yes, I am using the Man O' War with a controller. Now the Man O' War is already strong as it is, but with a controller this thing really does melt. I mean, I don't often use a controller. Like, what I mean by that, I mean I don't go onto a console and use a controller. I just grabbed it and thought, you know what, these guys are annoying me, so I thought I'd use it. But this is the class setup I used: ELO, quick draw, grip, fast mags with the C4 and the usual perks setup. And I gotta say, as much as I hate people who use controllers, it does feel good in a sense to use it on PC. Because PC users obviously rely heavily on, you know, their aim, but with a controller you do have a much more control of the gun. And I mean, you see I outplay a lot of these guys, which if I was having a mouse I wouldn't normally outplay, but I do that very well in this gameplay. Now for the most part I am camping up here because this guy kept on coming for me. He like gunned for me the entire game, and he became very frustrating. But here you go, look at that. If that was me on PC, I probably would have been killed. But the fact that I killed him, it was very satisfying. But here I am camping up here. I do end up doing pretty well. I think I do 47 and 11, which is something I never thought I'd do with a controller. I thought I'd do like 8 and 20. That's how bad I thought I would have done. But man, I just underestimated what a controller can do. But then, yeah, again, you know, I haven't got no scuff controller. I was using an Xbox 360 controller. I wasn't using the Xbox One. I wasn't using PS3 or PS4, even though I did prefer PS4 back in the day. You can see my aim with the controller is rusty. I'm so not used to it. I'm so used to just having my mouse to freely aim, and it felt so weird at first. But I do end up, look at this, at that point I was like, oh god, what do I press to melee him, and I couldn't react quick enough. But anyway, if you wanted to know what like layout I used for the controller, I used the stick and move, which is where you switch the X button with the right analog stick. And the reason for that is because I like to have good control of my aim when I'm in the air, because as you know I do spend a majority of the time in the air. I like to have control, and yeah, that's why I chose it. I mean, I could have just simply had X and leave it at that and have, you know, my melee stick to B, I think it is, but I just thought, you know what, let's try it, and it worked out very well. It does take a bit of getting used to. So I had a game before this and didn't do too well, and then here I just went off. I was like, yeah, this game can do this. This is amazing. But yeah, what can I say? The Man O' War. This gun is so good. Back when I grinded to get dark matter, this gun drove me mad. Because I guess at the time my internet was terrible, and it took half a mag to kill someone, but in this lobby I was melting them like I should be. And man, I'm gonna have to start using it more often, because my favorite AR at the moment is the KN-44, as you may or may not know. And this is becoming very close to it. So, you know, we'll have to see what happens. But I haven't got many ARs left. I have the Shiva, the M8A7, the ICR, and the HVK. Those are the pistols and stuff I have left to do. So I just said pistols. The assault rifles that I have left to do. I reckon they're going to be no problem at all. I found them to be very powerful weapons in the first place anyway. It's just a matter of doing it from a video, really. I've used them so many times before. I mean, obviously grinding for dark matter is no easy task. But I guess back to me using a controller, I think I can understand why people want to use controllers on PC, just because of how much of an advantage they have. But at the same time, I would never want to use a controller again, just because of how good it is. Like, we should just stick to having controllers being on consoles, and that's it. Like, at least on older Call of Duties, like, you know, like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2 on the PC, you couldn't use controllers, and it was brilliant. You could just demolish people without the use of having a controller. Now, I know that you can use little emulators that allow you to, you know, use a controller on games that aren't supposed to use them, but you couldn't really get any good ones because they were so buggy and crap. But here in this gameplay, obviously, well, not in this gameplay, but in general now, they're making it so you can use controllers over every platform, every, you know, like every way you could think of, they're making it so you can use a controller on the PC. It's almost like they're trying to, you know, make it so people can do as they please with PC. They can just play, they're like, yeah, you know what, let's make it so they can use a controller. If they want to have fun like that, let them. But that causes hell for people like me, who like to use a keyboard and mouse and have fun using that, and then you have your game ruined because some guy comes in with a controller with aim assist. Very annoying. So I felt I genuinely at the end of the lobby just thought, you know what, this is bad. I said sorry in the chat, not in this chat, but in the game chat, in the lobby. Said sorry, I didn't mean to. It was just for a video. And I mean, obviously, you had the hateful guys. You controller noob. Why use a controller? You bad. And I was like, well, if that's how you think of me, then sorry. But here I was like, okay, good. We got something here. We can actually dominate. And this guy joined my lobby. That guy who just got wrecked. He joined the game. Look, I could have had I could have had 4 of them, but I got raped. Whoa, let's not use that word. I got wrecked. So, sorry for that bad choice of words. But yes, what was I saying? Yes, this guy joined. He pretty much brought it back for our team. We managed to triple cap for a while, and I was like, you know what? This could be my chance to shine. And so I thought, okay, let's get in. Pick up this guy's CUDA. I don't really use it because I have my amazing M8. I just call it M8. It's a Man of War. I'm so bad with names and calling guns, so I do apologize for that. Here I get an assist. Don't mind. Literally every kill I get is pretty much with the Man of War. So this is actually the first time, I think this is the first time I actually start streaking up, where I only get 1 set of streaks, but it's still, that 1 set of streaks is more than enough. And this gun pretty much did it for me. So here is where I get it. I'm like, okay, these guys are slowly going to jump up. So I thought, you know what? Let's rip at these bitches. Bang! I get him. That's 1, 2, and then I believe I jump out and manage to get another 2. Whilst on the flag, and I managed to get full streaks. Yeah, these two guys here were delirious. They were like, oh, bang, so good. I say so good using a controller, but I felt so dirty using it. At the end of the game, I was just glad I didn't have to use it because that was so filthy. Yeah, so here I go off. It's coming towards the end of the game. I think these guys I was playing with were not of the skilled kind, you know, that really, there was only one guy who I kept getting killed by, but other than that, I think it was pretty much a normal game, really. I mean, on PC, I don't know if it's the same for console, but PC games are always hectic. Like, there's always something going on, there's always loud noises, and it's very fast paced. In some cases it's very slow because of the campers and people, but there you see I'm doing 44 and 11. I don't die anymore. And here is pretty much the end of the game. I get a few more kills. I think I get like 3, 4 more kills. But I mean, I'm pretty going to much call it there. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, like and subscribe. And if you want to see more of my content like this, then please do subscribe because I appreciate it. And I'll just quickly show you the final score here. I go up into this room. I'm like, oh, can I see anyone else? And nope. And the game ends. So in the end, I do end up going 47 and 11. There you go. So I hope you guys in the next video.